Hello guys, welcome back to yet another video of Content Hauling. Today we are going to talk about how to write a perfect SOP for IIM, FMS, NMIMS Universities of India. I understand that pursuing MBA matters the most if you want to ace and work for the advancement of your career in management or want to start your own business. Most of you would have thought or will be thinking about pursuing MBA from the top universities of India like IIM, FMS or NMIMS. And this dream can become reality when you follow all the rules with utmost sincerity. There are a lot of documents that you will need to submit in order to complete your admission procedure in these universities, among which the most important one is your SOP. These universities demand an SOP to give admission to the most suitable candidates who are not only good in academics but also good in other activities. Your SOP can help you to leave a long-lasting impression of your overall personality in front of the admissions committee, but it must reflect it positively, which will only help you stand out from the crowd of other skilled and most qualified applicants. Well, now let's start discussing about SOP and how to write it effectively so that you can become eligible for getting admission to either IIM, FMS or NMIMS universities in India. What is an SOP and why is it important to submit? This is the question. The statement of purpose, which is also abbreviated as an SOP, is the most crucial document which you are required to submit in order to complete your admission procedure in IIM, FMS or NMIMS and other top universities of India. This document is the biggest game changer in the life of every student, as whether they are getting shortlisted or not that is totally dependent on that. The admission committee doesn't know about you, about who you are. They only examine you to give admission on the basis of your academic score, but having thousands of applicants with matching academic marks, it becomes difficult for the admissions committee to assess who is better candidate for the university to give admission. As a result, they ask for an SOP which reflects the overall personality of the applicant in front of them, which can impact either positively or negatively. This helps the admission committee to make a decision on which candidate is more qualified and whose personality suits the best as per the university and whom to give admission. In brief, it is the decision maker of your life if you are aspiring to pursue MBA from the best universities of India. Make sure to write it effectively and concisely, which should be 100% unique and free from errors and plagiarism. Otherwise, it can leave a negative impact and you can get rejected. You can get rejected for the same. It must be appealing and exceptional from other candidates to grant you the admission in the best university of India for MBA. Now let's talk about how to write an appealing and impressive SOP for securing admission into all these colleges or the universities of India. How to write SOP for IIM, FMS, NMIMS perfectly. I know that writing a winning SOP is not an easy task and is challenging for those students who are not fully aware of the guidelines and do not possess good writing skills. Numerous students make several mistakes due to which their application gets rejected. If you don't want this to happen to you, then you must go through the guidelines very carefully and that are published by the university to which you are going to apply. You must always keep in mind that guidelines vary from university to university. As a result, make sure to check it carefully from the reliable source. The average word count for IIM, FMS, NMIMS universities of India is around 300 to 500 words, but still it may vary, so make sure to check the guidelines of the university. Moving forward, let's discuss how to create an appealing SOP so that you can stand out from the crowd of the other highly skilled and qualified candidates. You have to start your SOP with a brief introduction of yours. There is no need to explain deeply about your family, hobbies, or anything irrelevant. Stay away from exaggeration and always keep in mind that an SOP is not your family description but your personal statement. As a result, you have to keep it as concise as possible. Then explain your academic background in simply 2 to 3 lines. Then start writing about your achievements, accomplishments, certifications, and extracurricular activities, and mention slightly about your academic records, etc. Your SOP will focus mostly on your achievements, as the admissions committee wants to know more about your strengths rather than your academic records and your work experiences. They want to examine whether you are a perfect fit to study there or not. Explain your motivations behind pursuing MBA for your post-graduation in very brief and crisp manner. You must mention why you chose MBA to study and how it aligns with your career goals and why you are taking your career ahead with it. Make sure to demonstrate why you chose IIM, FMS, NMIMS to continue your studies with an MBA. Mention everything that you know about the university such as its infrastructure, events, faculty, quality of education, placements, etc. Doing this will help the admissions committee to assess that you did a well research about their university and you are a perfect fit to study there. After writing all of the points in your SOP that I mentioned earlier, you need to talk about your career plans in a very concise manner. You must explain what your career goals are and how pursuing an MBA can help you to achieve them. End your SOP with a sincere conclusion. This will be the closing paragraph of your SOP. Mention your passion for studying at IIM, FMS, NMIMS University of India, and that you will work hard to achieve your goals and work for the betterment and development of the university. If you are an MBA aspirant and want to pursue the course from the top-ranked universities of India, then you must follow every step that I mentioned in this video carefully. Doing this will help you to secure your admission into the desired university, be it IIM, FMS, or NMIMS. Is it your dream to get shortlisted for an MBA at your desired Indian university, but you are not able to write an SOP which would help your application stand out? Worry not. You can always rely on us, as we Contentaholic team are here to assist you and help you create the perfect SOP which would take you one step closer to your betterment of your future and achieving your career goals. That's all for today. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe to our channel. Stay tuned. I will be back with another informative video soon. Thank you so much.